Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Raptors have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the New York Knicks? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. With this series at 3-1, a spot in the NBA Finals could be had tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Guerschon Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 5 down low. You look at Toronto, they are sitting pretty right now. Up 3-1 in this series on the precipice of a trip to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and the pressure is on for them to finish the job here. I mean, they need to execute early and control this game buzzer to buzzer. They don't want to blow this.
They set the pick. Here's Smith. And he parries his first look.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Yabusele screen on Smith. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Smith, down low. Here's Barnes, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Raptors. Well, coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Ingram. With the second effort, and it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Brunson against Smith. Brunson taking his time here. Up and over Smith. Brunson misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barrett up top. Back to Smith. And stolen by Bridges. Ingram against Anunoby. Pass to Yabusele. New York working the ball around now. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Brunson against Smith. Brunson on the drive. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Bridges finds Yabusele. Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. To the left wing. The 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 5 now. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Barnes. Shoots from the right block. Rejected by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
First game foul. At the line for your Raptors. Two shots.
That free throw no good. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 3. Towns outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 6.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Barrett passes to Abdul Rahim. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the more you see Barrett, the more you realize he is comfortable now passing the basketball, as evidenced by that assist right there.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Number 45.
Brunson is doubled. Hart from long range. Rebound Toronto. Smith right side.
Yeah. Daddy, do you want to see my elf coffee?
Yeah, it's live too. I should tell me some shit from yesterday. You supposed to give me yesterday. I already told your grandma shit. You was gonna just have to owe me that. It's crazy, folks. Oh, that's nice.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Barnes with a screen on Towns. Drives to the hoop.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Brunson. Charity stripe shot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Barnes with a screen on Brunson. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Wiggins outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto leading by 5. Barrett passes to Barnes. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Knicks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Brunson on the drive. Pass to Hart. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. So both teams changing it up here. McBride on the wing. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
There's the drive. And the bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 7. The Knicks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Abdur-Rahim passes to Dick. Hits the three-pointer.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Knicks trail by 10. Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. The shot comes out.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's Hawkins. Brunson defending. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Towns with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Raptors lead by 8. Driving inside. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Hart finds Towns. Misses the layup. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Outside Brunson. Towns, right side. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Outside Dick. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. switch here. Abaji's checked in. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 10. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Hawkins. McBride covers. Abaji can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. McBride can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Hawkins, the pass to Dick. Here's Hawkins. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And here's Wiggins. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Hawkins. McBride covers. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Fires from the wing. No good that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Isaiah Stewart out there with Barnes. And it's Smith in at the point. That's the group for Toronto. Kick off the second quarter. Now here's Hart. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Stewart. Raptors lead by 8. Barnes a screen to the inside. Yes, sir. Barnes beating him inside.
Really good positioning there from Barnes as the roll man. He set a solid screen, and then he found his spot.
McBride passes to Bridges. It's deflected. Bridges against Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Barnes. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here. New York making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for Hart. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Smith. Launches it from deep. And again, Toronto no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. 9 points in the game. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Outside McBride. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now the Raptors on the break. The rebound by Wiggins.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Now here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
McBride with it. He's against Smith. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, he's got such a diverse skill set. Scotty Barnes can go off on any night, and he is rolling tonight.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. Hart with a screen on Smith. Bridges against Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Barnes. Shoots over Wiggins. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Barnes has massive talent, and he has worked hard to become a consistent 3-level scorer.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gillespie is subbed in for McBride. Here's the teardrop. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Hart. That's 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Barnes a screen. Smith passes to Barnes. Smith outside. It's good. Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Bridges. He's got 7. Crosses over. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Barnes a screen. Smith with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. For 3, Barrett knocks down the long J. Barrett's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gillespie passes to Anunoby. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Towns, that's good.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Third is Karl-Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 13.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
Now here's Anunoby. To the middle. Easy work inside for Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Anunoby. Towns taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Inside, Hart. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 7. Oh, swiped away. Brunson against Smith. To the inside. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Toronto leading by 5. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Abdul Rahim. And a two-handed jam.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 9-point game. Towns, right side. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Toronto calls time here. He's checked in for Hart. Raptors lead by 7. Here's Smith with the drive. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Knicks trail by 9. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And New York shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Towns outside. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Smith. He's got 9 to the wing, right side. Babaji, pass to Dick. 5 to shoot. Smith no good. Knicks trail by 9. To the middle. Gabaselli. Tipped. And now the Raptors on the break. From the arc. Smith. That one's good. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Smith against Brunson. Launches it. And Anunoby pulls it down. Fires away from way outside. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Toronto Raptors.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5.
Pretty good blowout. Get him off the skip.
Toronto leading by 10. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Gershon Yabusele. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Here's Yabusele. And that one drops.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
Now here's Smith, 19-footer. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Towns outside. Yabusele, a screen on Barnes. Here's Towns. Toronto grabs the miss.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Brunson. Brunson slicing and dicing.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Smith. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And there's the screen. The 3, Smith. The putback, Abdul Rahim. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Smith into the lane.
You're protecting the paint. OG Anunoby, a menace on defense.
And that one's good.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
A nice shot by Smith. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Barrett finds Smith. Barnes a screen. Back to Barrett. The three. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. Outside Brunson. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Clock at 6. And here's Anunoby. Covered by Ingram. Anunoby passes to Towns. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Ingram. And there's a pick. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Smith passes to Ingram. Over on Anunoby. The shot by Ingram, no good. Knicks trail by 12. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Checked in for Smith. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Jalen Brunson 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Toronto leading by 10. Outside Ingram.
Come on.
The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Barrett. And counted from 12 feet. Barrett's got his 2nd basket on the night.
I like that mid-range game right there. Barrett taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Deflected. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Hawkins. Knocks down the triple. Hawkins has got 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well.
Was able to escape being stripped
and resulted in several steals.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight. And that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses.
And one thing about Scotty Barnes is his team feeds off of his enthusiasm for the game. He keeps everyone engaged. Just a great guy to play with.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 16. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Toronto has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Abdul-Rahim's got 10 points here in the second half.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Brunson misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Hawkins. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Anunoby. To end the run. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. It's on Gershon Yabusele. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And New York has possession. It's an 18-point game. Bridges outside. Towns outside. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And Toronto calls time here. Raptors lead by 15. Here's Hawkins. 5 points in the game. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Fires the 3. And the 3 falls for Towns.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
He bounced back and he had 13 last game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Towns.
You know you can get it. You can get maybe a 3, but
back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
Wow.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Towns. Takes the 3. And he recovers it. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Four on the clock. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Knicks trail by 14. Down low. Here's Yabusele. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Yabusele's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
There you go.
Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And the Raptors call time here. So for the Knicks, Wiggins comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Yabusele. Pass to Dick.
Peace.
Good. Dick's got 9 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Dick offline with a 3.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
Raptors lead by 12.
Here's Hawkins attack.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Now Brunson, 17 points in the game. A nice shot by McBride.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Hawkins, the pass to Dick. And he lays it up and in. He's got 11.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Hart finds Bridges. Wiggins with a screen on Dick. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Toronto. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hawkins, the pass to Stewart. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, he cranks that one off the back iron and it falls.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
Count it. Good. Brunson's got 19 points.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Here's Hawkins. 9 points in the game. Over Brunson. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision
me,
and a
man.
perfect delivery.
We're going to
Well,
know
the
who's in the
vision,
finals.
the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Back out of that 3-0 hole.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Abdul Rahim in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Hart can't hit. Toronto leading by 15. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
For this one right here, we're going to go ahead and super senior.
Both good from the line that time.
We'll see what happens with the super sim. Yeah, because they weren't coming back. Super sim showing it just exactly how it's been. Look at the score line for each quarter. Each quarter shows you, and that's how it's keeping up with it. Just would have demolished them dudes, send them home. Send him home, man. Look at Raheem, man. I just would have just demolished him with him. Him and Barnes, man. I'm telling you, boy, Barnes overall need to go up. He need to be at 90. He's a beast. That's my beast. That's my beast, man. And Raheem, oh, put you up at 84? Oh, that's just in game. Because every time I go out the game, it's 83. But they need to get you up there, man. That's a nice kill. They out of here on Regional CTV. Can't wait for the NBA Finals. So I'm ready for year 3. I'm ready for 2 new teams coming in the league. I'm ready for this new draft class with Carmelo Anthony and Lala's son, Kaya Anthony, and a few other people up in it. I can't wait because I want Anthony on my team, especially if I lose Ingram. But still got a little minute to go. but it's cracking in the universe and every must-see TV.